There's the moor. There's the moor. There's the moor. There's Texas.
Oh, darling, Santa love, we put you the stagecoach in the night. Ain't no stopping, ain't no stalling. Gonna ride till we get it right. Oh, finger on the trigger, nothing to lose. Fork in the road, baby, you get to choose. Now I say, go and ride, cowboy, ride.
I feel like Bravo has really been icing us out and not wanting to give us that much tea on the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 17. But y'all, I got my hands on some exclusive tea about this year's girls' trip to Dallas. And y'all already know that I just could not gatekeep all this lore.
Love like venom running in my veins.
It's Justin Diego back with another Bingeworthy video, and today I'm taking you guys inside the very first girls trip of the season down to Dallas, Texas. But first, I gotta tell you guys how I put all the pieces together and figured out that Cynthia Bailey might actually be snatching back her Real Housewives of Atlanta beach.
Bitch, what you say? Broke my heart, pull it back in. Throw back some whiskey and get in the fight. I say ride, cowboy, ride.
When I first saw this post from Cynthia Bailey standing next to this private jet, captioning the post saying, "Quick business trip!" exclamation point with the private jet emoji, I immediately sat up in my chair, y'all, because I know the signs of a girl's trip when I see one. And I was just like, okay, hashtag God's will, hashtag love, and hashtag boss. And then when I zoomed in and I peeped that Cynthia had tagged Stella Jets and Comisario Tequila, I got so excited and I started looking for all of our other girls immediately because it was kind of giving, bitch, this is my trip. It's giving like, I said I didn't want to peach and I didn't want to give no storyline, but I changed my mind. And like, I don't know, but I love that for Cynthia. So I immediately found Drew Sidora because I already know, like, Drew she just got a post. She keeps a certain aesthetic. Ever since she deleted everything off her Instagram and came back, Drew is giving us that, bitch, I do Hollywood movies aesthetic on the gram. But honestly, y'all, I was not even mad. After that, I peeped that K. Michelle was also teasing footage of her own, and I'm actually really surprised that Bravo let her include the Bravo cameras in this shot, but hey, like, it works for me. I'm never gonna complain when we get ground proof or concrete proof that the girls are filming. And as the day went on, we got more and more individual content and videos from Phaedra, Cynthia, and the girls. But after that, everything went dark. Now, I said it before, I feel like Bravo ordered production to run a really tight ship this season. I feel like we've not really gotten our usual amount of season 17 leaks, and I don't really know how I feel about it just yet, but I feel like we can all agree that there's not really a lot that is truly known about this season, so you know how that goes.
Wait. Oh.
Late Friday night, the RHOA talk on Twitter confirmed reports made earlier that day by No Chaser TV that Angela Oakley had unfollowed K. Michelle, igniting rumors that there was some sort of a fallout or at least some sort of tension between the two of them happening down in Dallas. Now, the fact that K. Michelle be posting her little petty tweets and her subliminals, like this tweet right here talking about you have to be a really sick person to plot and scheme on someone who is minding their business, does not help this situation. But I do want to clarify, y'all, even though we got the tweets and we got the insiders, all of this is still alleged.
Let's use our brain.
Early Saturday afternoon, the RHOA talk was also first to put us on to this group photo of all of our girls posted up with the CEO of Stella Jets, who chartered the private jet for our girls on this trip. Now, I went and did my own research because y'all know I can't just, take people's word for it. So I had to do my own research, and I was just like, oop. Not the boss and CEO over here spilling Real Housewives of Atlanta tea, captioning her posting. This week was a real one, exclamation point. I like how she did it with the Real Housewives of Atlanta, real, in all caps. So much respect for all of the people in television and how much energy they put into these shows. Much respect. Stella Jets is honored to be a partner. Ooh, not a partner. Not Cynthia Bailey bringing the partnerships to Bravo again. Ooh, Wait a minute now. Thank you to Tequila Commissario and the Real Housewives of Atlanta for choosing Stella Jets to be part of your celebration. Now, Miss Mimi girl, what celebration are you talking about? Because I have not gotten any tea on my desk about a celebration. Like, what are we celebrating, Cynthia Bailey? Don't be over there keeping no secrets from me. Don't be keeping our binge watchers and our Real Housewives of Atlanta fans in the dark. Like, what celebration are y'all talking about? But I feel like this really confirms my theory that Cynthia Bailey is putting on this cast trip, y'all. And it's kind of giving me like, I don't know, it's making me wonder, like, we already have 9 women, and then we got a friend of the show putting on a sponsored fab type event like this for the girls. Like, ooh, I don't know. Y'all better DM y'all face and let them know that they better get it together, because it's giving that a peach is up for grabs, because we already know that Cynthia Bailey really just already made it clear that she does not like doing peach holder shit for the friend of the show paycheck. So these girls, they better wake up, because I feel like, I don't know, Cynthia might be just trying to get that peach back. You never know.
Now, what else is going on?
Okay, now I was wrapping everything up when I got a notification on Instagram where one of our fellow binge watchers in Dallas had actually tagged me on my Real Housewives of Atlanta page in a post with Drew Sidora and Cynthia Bailey in a rodeo-themed outfit in Dallas. And I was like, wait a minute. Give me the tea. Yeah, I was able to get my hands on so much tea, y'all, and I found out where the girls were, what they were up to, and you already know I was asking about the dynamics within the group, because, like, we care about the photos, but more than anything, we want to know, like, if our girls are girling. First of all, they went to this place called the Fort Worth Stockyards, which is a national historic district that features Western shopping, hella vibes, live music, and authentic country dancing. And sometimes you can even experience immersive Western experiences like the Fort Worth herd cattle drive.
2 hours, 4 days a week.
Okay. All right. Well, there's the moon. There's Texas.
Actually, quite color coordinated.
Oh, good.
You really are.
I told him what I was wearing today.
I just feel like seeing our girls riding these bulls was just taking me right on back to the Cowboy Carter tour. Oh, Beyonce, I miss you.
Oh, darling, saddle up, get to the stagecoach in the night. Ain't no stopping, ain't no stalling. Gonna ride till we get it right. Oh, finger on the trigger, nothing to lose. Fork in the road, baby, you get to choose. Now I say, go and ride, cowboys, ride.
Now, our source, Sasha, was telling me that everyone seemed to be having a really good time and that the vibes were definitely given that Cynthia was running everything for sure. And I just love seeing our girls getting along and enjoying themselves out there in Texas. But I did notice that it seemed like we were missing a few. Like, where the hell was Porsha? Where the hell is K. Michelle? Where the hell is Phaedra, Angela? Like, what's going on?
Chaos, honey. Chaos.
But I don't want to, I don't want to dig too deep into it. I don't want to jump to conclusions, because maybe our group like kind of separated. Maybe the other girls went to another experience and they were a little bit more discreet. I don't know.
What happened to hello? How are you? My name is. What happened to that?
Anyways, comment right now and let me know if this makes you guys even more excited to watch The Real Housewives of Atlanta season 17 when it returns next year on Bravo, because I know I have been feeling a little bit not that excited because they're not giving us anything. Like, we need to get stuff to keep us, interested. Like this whole thing, that stunt that Potomac pulled when they didn't tell us nothing and then we were excited in the trailer. Like, don't do that with Atlanta. We need the tea for Atlanta. Maybe it's just me. Anyways, thanks so much for watching this video all the way to the end. And I definitely want to shout out Sasha, our binge watcher down in Dallas. I just want to say, like, I'm so grateful when our girls go on these trips and we be having binge watchers who stay vigilant and they understand that when you see something, you need to say something to me because I need to make it binge worthy. And thanks to all of you guys for supporting my channel and, you know, keeping the cable on. Thanks again for watching. I will see y'all cowgirls on the next one.
Oh, darling, saddle up. We'll get you a little stagecoach in